Hello everybody, it has been a long time since I've been back here to talk about Mechwarrior 5 clans. Reason is, I don't know if anyone else is familiar with this, but the Canadian tax season, it's about January to May, heats up, you get the job, you get some work, you get a lot of hours, and being able to find time to get some play time in, it was hard, it was difficult, it was beyond my capabilities. But we're back now. We're in a less busy season. Means I'm making less money, but hey. It also means that I got time to do a little bit of fun stuff. So we're here on Turtle Bay, and we're going to finish off these two missions today. And possibly a third one. I don't know if there's going to be a third one. If you're new here, this is my first playthrough of Mechwarrior 5 Clans. It's been a while. I've been enjoying it. And, I mean, there are some things I don't like about it, but there are, for the most part, it's pretty good. So, what are we doing here? Patrol or assault? What's the weight limits? 275 or 285 tons for the assault. What are we packing right now? We're packing 260. 2 Mad Dogs, 2 Storm Crows, and an Arctic Cheetah. I'm in this one here. This is me. I'm Jaden. Yeah, I think we'll go with the patrol. The only other thing I guess is like, is there a mech I can pick up that's heavier? I know they added a bunch of mechs to the game when I wasn't paying attention. during my absence, we got a bunch of stuff, so here's hoping we get an MW5 Jaguar at some point, or a Hellbringer, Rifleman 2C. I don't really like the Rifleman 2C, but it's on the page. And then you've got Summoners, Night Jeers, Timberwolves, Gargoyles, Warhawks, Executioners, Direwolf, the Kodiak. Yes, I do love the Kodiak. I'm a big fan, big fan of the Kodiak. But for the time being, not an option. There are a couple of other things they've added. The Fire Moth. Good to see the Fire Moth. Hopefully that's coming to Mechwarrior Online, because that means they have a model for it. Huntsman, Hunchback 2Cs. Fun stuff, but nothing that would really upgrade our capacity. Right? I mean, we could get another Mad Dog, but I don't think so. I don't think I want another Mad Dog. I kind of want, like, some level of variety. Alright. So we're a little bit underweight, but we'll do the security protocols patrol here.
The free birth trash that call themselves the real Gawa have yet to surrender. Star Colonel Wimmer, have you made any progress in identifying where next we should hit in order to cause maximum pain to these criminals?
Demi-Percenter Ito has found something of interest.
The floor is yours, Demi-Percenter.
I have looked through Comstar's previous tactical maps of Edo and referenced them against the latest orbital recon conducted across the region. I have uncovered a large change in activity in an unoccupied valley. It appears heavy assets were transported into a specific area.
Stockpiling major assets, perhaps the bulk of their firepower.
Aye.
Or perhaps a trick in order to lure us out into their killing grounds. But if that's the case, they have chosen the wrong cage to rattle. Star Commander Jaden, I am activating you to find out what those surats were moving.
Very good, Galaxy Commander.
Your target path has been plotted. You will investigate the AO and find where they cache these assets. Find out if they are still there. I will direct you as needed. Move fast and move smart.
We will fulfill our duty, Galaxy Commander.
Good. I will not entertain mistakes.
Alrighty. Let's get going. Here is our Lance. We'll be driving the Mad Dog in the RV format. We have a Prime Mad Dog, Stormcrow Prime, Stormcrow Hero, and I really should have changed this this whole like not having the same camo, and then of course the R2 Cheetah for Liam, because he's a little light mech driver. And I haven't found really the issue is I haven't found a good medium mech to upgrade him into that can make use of his EZM skills. Because that's the whole thing. Is like he's very, very good at electronic warfare, means ECM and that kind of thing. And that means that you want him in a mech that can utilize those abilities, that bonus. And right now
Cobalt 1, green lit for drop.
I'm stuck with light mechs for that.
We are seconds out from drop, Cobalt. Everyone ready?
I'll get my hands on like
I
a
am
night
always
black
ready to
laner
tear
for him.
those free births apart.
All right.
As long as we maintain our honor.
Everything looking good out here, Star Commander.
I took a peek at the scans before. And how did you get access to those? Don't squander your plausible deniability, Jaden. But those activity spikes, they were ancient. From weeks ago.
Command
I feel like my
seems
mouse
eager to
numbers,
destroy
my
resources.
mouse buttons
I
are
do not understand
reverse
it.
on
This is
the
not the way of the clans.
3 and 4.
I hear you. But the Ryugawa have become too comfortable conducting guerrilla attacks against us. Besides, these are military assets. They are fair game.
Correct.
Right. I just worry that once we are occupying this planet, we will have hardly anything left to resupply.
Also correct.
Galaxy Commander Perez will have a plan for that. It is not for us to worry about.
Big brain blood names will have to figure out that problem. We are but a star of Mechwarriors. Kind of wondering what mech I want to have at the end of the game for myself.
Enemy down!
Already down.
Jaguar 1, we
have-
have eyes on an outpost.
Some things to destroy.
Plenty. Engaging as we speak. At least some of these turrets show the capacity not to disrespect the terms of a patrol.
Destroy the generators. Okay. Boom. Oh, we got a mech. We got a mech on us. It's just a fire starter. No one but me has taken, like, any damage. There's a second mech behind me. Gesturing with my head as if you can see me.
Target down.
We've established that the game does not work very well when I
Those generators.
am using the XSplit cam.
Scans show they're connected to the doors. You destroy one, the door opens. At least, I think so. Let us see if you are right this time.
Well, we already did that.
When have I ever let you down?
Constantly, Liam. Constantly.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
These guys are huge cave fight fans, huh? Target down.
New hostile detected.
Got some mechs.
Phoenix Hawk.
Vindicator. That's a medium. I need to fix the weapon layout on this one. But that is a note for another time. Fire starter, Scorpion light tank, and Phoenix. This is a little 45 tonner. The Draconis Combine love these things.
One enemy mech down.
Destroyed.
There we go. Naomi took a little singeing, but we're largely okay.
Scan mode engaged.
Partial codes only.
Scan
We need more than this for the door.
target. Scan mode disengaged.
That is a Centurion. That's actually a little bit scary. Centurions are 50 tonners. They're not like the equal of a Mad Dog by any means. Not even the equal of a Stormcrow, if we're being completely honest. But they can hit hard because they usually pack something with a wallop, either a large, some kind of large energy weapon or a large caliber autocannon. Tends to be what they do, or more than that. I have a lovely rotary autocannon Centurion build for MWO, which you may see over on the Twitch channel in the time coming up, because I'm probably going to do some MWO over on the stream. There's next stream scheduled is for tomorrow. We're doing Warhammer 40k Speed Freaks. First impression video, basically. First impression stream. We'll see how that goes.
Scan mode engaged. Scan salvage. Mark
Just salvage.
Scan mode disengaged.
I mean, I'll take free stuff, but it was not what I was hoping for. These two are nice and close together. We went and got the, like, really far one first. Like a dumbass.
Scan mode engaged.
Enemy units coming in from above.
Okay.
Focusing on your target.
Take him out, please.
New hostile detected. Spider.
And the Griffin. Ooh, 50-tonner Panther. Not the Panther's not a 55-tonner for the record. It's a light mech. The
Mech destroyed.
55-tonner is the Griffin. I do like the ammo considerations. I mean, it's been handled by like going with small lasers, which I wouldn't really want to do. Put them on
Engaging
Griffin.
your target.
Scan mode engaged.
I'd like to see where is. Oop. There's Liam going hard in the paint.
Disengaged.
Someone's hitting me with a flamethrower. Oh, it's down there. Okay.
Capturing hostile.
55-tonner Kintaro. Gonna drop here. Take a little damage.
Target destroyed. Scan mode engaged.
Another partial. They are
Okay.
really breadcrumbing us here, aren't they?
Got red damage on the side torso, but that's about it.
Scan mode disengaged.
Nothing too concerning. Means I have armor everywhere. No structural damage. Everyone else is taking a little singeing, except for Mia and the Stormcrow. She's doing very well. Naomi, the next lowest.
Do you copy, Cobalt? Enemy dropship is in range of your position. Contact is imminent.
Oh boy.
Copy, Jaguar 1.
What do we got?
Signal
What do we
was
got?
cut out when we were inside.
No matter. We know how to handle ourselves.
Panther. Ooh, a Warhammer.
On the Star Commander's target.
Warhammer, please. Warhammers are nasty. One of my favorite mechs. They get hot really easy, but big fan. But the combined firepower of 5 clan mechs, you're done. Dervish. I don't think I'd seen a Warhammer prior to this. Maybe I have. Been a while.
Destroyed.
Following your lead.
And of course, I saw a lot of them in the Mercenaries version of this game, so maybe I'm just filing all of them away from that game. How are we doing? We're red everywhere, at least on the torso, but we're okay. Armor's holding. I do maybe need to let the Stormcrows lead in next time. You'd think I would let the Mad Dog, Naomi, lead in, but Naomi's got the long-range missile build out.
That's it. Target down.
The
Take them
Revenant.
out.
Target
Or not
Are they
Revenant.
lying in wait for us?
I think it is the
Makes
Revenant.
sense. They love slide tricks.
It's the Revenant or the,
New hostile detected. Assassin.
fuck the Assassin. I hate that mech.
Enemy destroyed.
Target.
It's not because it's good.
Got another.
It's one of those mechs that makes, like, lore sense, but it makes very, very, very little
Engaged.
sense as a game piece.
Scan salvage. Marked.
Yes. Got him. Let's go.
Alright.
Scan mode disengaged.
Doing okay. I need to hang back a little bit more than I've been doing. I mean, admittedly, the deal, of course, is that this is the front line mech for this unit. It's the heaviest mech, tied with the other Mad Dog, and
You
it's
must dispatch this lot quickly. If you do not, you will be overwhelmed.
it's fitted out for close range combat with the LBXs and the pulse lasers. I think I probably actually have the least range.
Target.
There's a Wolverine way over there. But if you don't mind, we have to deal with this fire starter first. I'm not going to use any LBXs on him.
Yes.
Target. New hostile
It's you,
detected.
Griffin.
Griffin.
So, pair of 55 tonners. There's a good chip in with the pulses here. Liam took a big hit, but
Nice one, Star Commander.
New.
We are on your target.
it is what it is. He is in a light mech. Come on, Stormcrows, I need you to take some hits.
I am
There we
surprised
go.
they did not just run and hide. After all, they are no match for us.
Do not get too cocky. Yuichi is highly skilled. But one defeat, and he became my bondsman.
I would rather commit Bondsreth than serve a free birth. Any Smoke Jaguar would.
But it's a disgrace to not take the bondsman application in Clan Society. The not application. Offer is the word I'm looking for. I'm sure there are exceptions to that rule, and probably free births are one of them, because it's free births, and we hate the free births. We don't like them. We like the Troopborn.
Scan mode engaged. Security overridden.
All right.
Scan mode
Open up.
disengaged. Scan mode engaged.
There we go.
New hostile detected.
I got a Jenner.
Mech destroyed.
Destroyed.
Cobalt.
Apparently he's
Destroyed
already
everything
dead.
in the hangar.
We have
They
Panther.
must have thought they would hold you off long enough before you got to this stash of theirs. They will regret underestimating us.
And a Blackjack. Not the
That was all.
scariest of stuff.
Not so, Cobalt One. We have just sighted a dropship landing at your position, carrying heavy reinforcements. They are sparing no assets to try and pick you apart. Do not engage, Cobalt. This is the time for a tactical withdrawal.
Okay, where
There
are
is
we
a back door
going?
out of here. Let us take that.
Marked for pickup. Scan mode disengaged.
Oh, we get a cinematic. All right, what we got? Ooh, that's assault mix.
Get out of there.
Atlas
Now,
and
Cobalt
Victor.
One. You are not to engage those units.
Yeah, no, they outton us by Well, you know what? They probably don't. It looks like we still have an extra mech on them, because it looks like the standard Star versus Lance configuration. But yeah, we have nothing to match Atlas's. They're like almost twice the mass of the Mad Dogs. They're slower, so they're not like worth twice the mech or whatever, but they're not to be trifled with. That's the
Jaguar
word.
1, we have eyes on enemies attempting to block our escape route. Do not
Kill
let
them.
them slow you down.
Panther.
Engaging Star Commander's target.
Let's get some LRMs on that from the Mad Dog, please.
Target incoming. Missile. Target destroyed.
Go. Igors are a little more durable than the
Target
Warrior VTOLs that we sometimes usually see.
Blackjack. Missile.
Keep it on the Panther, please.
Target.
Okay,
Target
fine. Let's go for
acquired.
this Blackjack.
Engaging.
There you go.
Target.
Target down.
Target destroyed.
Okay. Take pot shots at that light mech while we can. Where are we going next? Up here. Okay. Another Panther.
One more for me.
Nice kill.
We have a ship at the marked evac point. Get there. Quickly. Do not let their
We
reinforcements
literally can
catch
see
up to
the.
you.
We can literally see it, boss.
We should stand and
we're
fight,
okay.
not run, Star Commander. We
No.
have completed our mission. It is not time to get into a scrap for the sake of our pride.
We get the fuck out of
Luckily,
here.
they were on the lighter side.
More than I can say for those behind us.
Target destroyed.
Go. Let's go.
Target.
Stumpy, stumpy.
Another down.
There you go.
Moving
Blackjack.
on, Star Commander.
Target. Target destroyed.
They have not spotted us yet. We can take them out before they inflict any real damage to the ship.
There you go.
Escape from them now.
Target.
Blackjack number
Focusing
2.
on your target.
How we doing? We're okay. We're okay. I'm still the most damaged.
Mech terminated.
There we go. Alright, let's go, let's go.
Target.
What's with all the blackjacks? GM's most okay product, the blackjack. There you go. Enforcer. Enforcers are nasty hitters. You can see, well, this one's only got an AC 10, but sometimes they'll have more than that. He's going down soon. There you go.
Destroyed.
And Swayback,
Destroyed.
which is the Hunchy with the lasers. Which is the less terrifying, but more sustainable.
Destroyed.
Hunchback. We're here, we're here.
Field
Pick us up.
clear.
Thank you.
Good. The enemy has lost valuable resources. We shall see how they respond.
Yeah, and we lost nothing but ammo.
Return to
So
the
that's pretty
ship.
good. That's pretty good.
There will be more work for you, and soon.
More work? I'm wondering if I need to upgrade this cheetah. It's just maybe not really doing it for me anymore. Which is a shame. Because it's also staggering Liam's development. He's not getting the kills that he's supposed to get. Oh boy, I got a big haul. Nice. Claim. And That's level 8. Hellbringer! Yeah. Okay. So let's unlock that Hellbringer first and foremost. A couple chassis milestones. We got medium mech kills in the Mad Dog, and we got the Stormcrow got 2. Ooh, got 2. Light and medium mech kills. Nice. Okay. Marketplace. Mechs. We now have the Hellbringer available. Or we should. Where are you, Hellbringer? There you are. Did I get one? Usually when we get this, we end up getting a Hellbringer. Doesn't look like we did. So here's the question. Do I want the Hellbringer right now? I can afford it. Yes. Unlock, please. Confirm. That might get me one. Yeah, okay, we get a Hellbringer here. What do we got? Oh! Hello, ECM suite. Machine guns, medium lasers, PPC, and a streak. Is that going to be good for you, Liam? I feel like it might be. So, we get the electronic warfare. Good. Evasion, handling, lock-on time. I mean, it doesn't make a lot of use of his missile skills, if we're being honest, but it makes the use of a lot of them. So, yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Let's go bring that Hellbringer. Also, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of suits his personality. Puts us at 295. That might not work for some missions. Like, it wouldn't have worked for that last mission. How are we doing for health? Everyone's good. Okay. Let's check out the barracks. What can we do? What can we upgrade? I really want that next upgrade for that. And I will give him the Hellbringer, though. Thank you. And I can also reset affinities, which I did not realize before. So let's do that. It costs XP. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I don't really need... let's get the Mad Dog specialization on him. Because this is me, so he's driving the mech I'm in. Means I can't buy anything else, but still. Ezra. You're in the Stormcrow right now, right? Yeah. So let's give you the appropriate affinity. Where's the Stormcrow? What's going on here? Why is the Stormcrow not available? Because you're driving one right now. I'd like you to have that one. Also good upgrade handling. This is weird. Naomi. Upgrade missile range, please. Thank you. And finally, Mia, who's in the other Stormcrow. There. She could have the Stormcrow affinity. Why can't our buddy? Why can't the other guy in the Stormcrow have it? And upgrade her handling while we're at it. What's your deal here, bud? Where's your Stormcrow? Just not available, it seems. This is weird. Okay. Well, he doesn't have an affinity for the mech he's driving. That does mean that if we need to drop down our tonnage, we could theoretically drop down his tonnage by dropping his 55 ton Stormcrow for whatever else. You could do a Shadow Cat or a Nova would be the most likely answers. Okay. All right. What's next? Yeah, like we have to drop 10 tons for this mission. So, yeah, let's drop Ezra's Stormcrow. And Ezra is mostly an energy skilled guy, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, energy range, cooldown. Does have ballistic cooldown, which I have not upgraded, but I've been working predominantly on energy for him. So if we can have an energy mech, that would be handy. He is skilled for the Nova, but that's too heavy for our purposes. We need to go down to a Shadow Cat or lower. What do we got here? Medium lasers. 2 of them plus a Gauss rifle. Or ultra autocannon. 2 lasers. Probably this one. Probably this one. Could also do the Viper. Wouldn't be the worst idea. The other option would, of course, also be to go Novas. So Ezra would get the Nova, and then the other Nova would go to Mia. That also could work. And I think we're going to do that. Everyone's 100% health, right? Yeah. Okay, barracks. Can I give you... Not without paying the reset cost. Okay. And you do have a Nova specialization. We have the Simpod stuff here still. Okay, Mission Central. Let's go. Alright, Air Superiority Assault.
Dark Commander Jaden. The Demi-Presenter will now be shedding some light on the operations of our friends in the Ryogawa.
This is the Hanenda region. There is an airbase. We have intercepted a transmission between the DCMS and the Ryugawa, informing them of mothballed Chiron bombers there. There is little question that they are now holding the base, attempting to take possession of these assets.
Battered and bruised though they are, they fight on. It is almost enough to admire them. Almost. If we allow the Ryogawa to add bombers to their arsenal, I have no doubt that they will use them with impunity, no matter the collateral damage. We must ensure these Shilons stay grounded, and that we reclaim this base for ourselves. Cobalt, you will bear the brunt of this responsibility. Star Colonel Wimmer is now finalizing your target path. You will move in and keep our enemy from using these bombers against us. Once you have cleared the path, Granite Star will be deployed to provide support necessary at the facility.
Cobalt Star will be able to requisition this base on our own merits, Galaxy Commander.
Do not be so hasty, Star Commander. Our enemy is desperate,
willing to go refuse help.
Any length. But we will respond in kind. I refuse to allow these criminals to get the better of us. Show no mercy. We will have their defeat here and in every battle.
Okay. Let's roll. So we have our drop dip. I do want to... is it edit loadout? No. Is it... It's got to be edit loadout. There's nothing else really here. Yeah, whatever. I'll mess around with it later. There is a way to repaint the mechs, but maybe it's just not available here. Alright, going in with a new look Lance, debut of the Hellbringer, and the return of the Novas. Not exactly the mech you want being run by our girl.
Cobalt 1, ready yourself for
I'm
drop.
blanking on her name.
The enemy will
Mia.
be waiting for us, Cobalt.
But
we will hit them fast, and we will hit them hard. Show no mercy. As the Galaxy Commander said,
it's the only 50-tonner I've got.
Cobalt is online and operational, Jaguar 1.
Alright.
Multiple enemy contacts to the first target base. We are
That overhead
monitoring
really
significant
is-
heat spikes that are picking up strength.
Sounds like it won't be
Not
long until the bombers
optimistic.
blow out of here.
Luckily, these dragons are toothless.
We saw Atlas's
They will
last battle. What are you
surrender
talking about?
eventually. This is our destiny. It is just a matter of time until they understand that.
You have more optimism there than I do.
They haven't really given Mia a storyline, really at all. Like, she's the one member of the Star that has nothing.
Right,
We've got...
Cobalt, engage these Surats at will. We have no time to play with our food here.
New hostile detected.
I do not envy the Mechwarriors that were thrown to the front lines against us.
Target.
Mech terminated.
Anyways, what I was saying. So you've got...
We have a target down.
dumbass.
Destroyed.
Ezra. Who's, like, really talented, but doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut. Put you guys on
Focusing on
the
your target, Star
Wolverine,
Commander.
please.
Target destroyed.
You've got Liam, the other kid, who's
One more for me.
Destroyed.
Their little welcoming committee is
kind of like a
now.
super
Safe to assume that their
super
commanders are
patriotic
screaming about
guy.
our arrival. We
Naomi's
need to keep
the little
pressing
vet.
onto the base.
who we kind of picked up as the
Galaxy
outsider.
Commander Perez will be
And then
pleased.
Mia just doesn't
The more
really have a
efficient
storyline.
we work, the more the Freebirds will think twice about standing
Maybe it'll
against
come.
us.
Maybe it'll come.
Do you think the other clans are gaining as much ground? I don't know. Ilkhan Showers promised we'd take Terra within the year. I think every clan is pretty eager to see out as well.
Except
We
for the
have
wolves.
patrol forces kicking around, Cobalt. Unless we want them to relay our exact position, we need to smash them to pieces.
Is this the defense they've put together? Seems light.
New hostile detected.
That is why they need the bombers. Make up for their shitty mechs.
Cobalt 1, the bomber's heat signatures are ratcheting up. Keep them grounded.
On it.
Commando.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Okay, can I take out a Panther on my own? Yes. Got some bigger boys, an assassin, and another medium. But in the meantime, I'm going to
Down they go.
do my best to take out some bombers.
Closing range on the bombers. They are not going anywhere.
Damn shame to blow these assets up. Can never have enough firepower.
New hostile detected.
Those
And a
bombers
Griffin.
could cost us good warriors if they manage to take them.
Yeah. Though it could be a hell of a fight, right?
Destroyed.
The bombers have been destroyed.
Okay.
Our structural scans
Anything else?
indicate the base is fully automated. There may be valuable intel cached in their systems. There is a console in your vicinity, Cobalt 1. Use it. There may be a way to take control of this base systems.
There it is.
Aft, Jaguar 1.
I see it.
I cannot see them trying to hold this place with a skeleton crew.
So basically, we have
You think they have more forces? down
Liam, who's
here?
maybe too clan for his own
If I
good.
have learned anything about their gutless tactics,
We have-
they are likely scrambling to regroup.
Ezra, who's
Scan salvage.
The rebel.
Marked for pickup.
the one who maybe questions clan society a little too much. And yeah, and then you have the outcast veteran. And then we haven't really had a role for Mia to become determined. So hopefully we'll see. Hopefully we'll see. What would I do if I was writing this game?
Cobalt 1. Granite Star is inbound on your position.
Roger, Jaguar 1. Though assistance may not be necessary.
I will be the judge of that.
Understood.
On the ground, Cobalt 1, and thirsty for Surat blood.
So we got
Copy,
Trisha.
Granite 1. There is plenty yet to
Looks
spill.
like a summoner?
More prey just hit the beach.
Might be a Hellbringer, actually.
Brace for contact.
New hostile detected. Jenner. New target. Scanner disengaged. Destroyed. New hostile detected. Flee.
A flea?
Target
Sorry, flea.
destroyed.
Yeah, it's a Hellbringer and a Nova. Okay, we got something big coming in here.
New hostile detected.
Yeah, it's a catapult.
Catapult.
Long-range missiles, probably. So I want to get close and
Target eliminated.
fuck it up. Was that the catapult we killed already? Nope. There he is. Want to take off his missile launchers? Yeah, he's entirely close range. Or pardon me, long-range missiles.
Destroyed.
Easy peasy.
Target.
Going after the crab. Problem is the torso angle here.
Target.
And a largely dead enforcer.
Destroyed.
There we go. How we doing? We're pretty good, pretty good. Naomi's a little singed. Nothing too bad.
Destroyed.
42 seconds to go. I'm blanking on the, there's a way to lock on to allies to see how they're doing. I mean, you look fine, but, you know, I'd like to know. Also, why is Granite Star only 2 mechs? That, I guess, would be the other question. Like, even if they've lost mechs in a prior battle, they're supposed to get reinforcements.
Thank Kerensky. We are in. If anyone needs to patch themselves up, it's time to hop in.
We have a repair bay. Not really anyone. I mean, I guess Naomi would be the
Third
choice.
swarming in one area. You reading this, Jaguar 1?
They appear to be firing on a fuel depot. Since they cannot hold the base, they are attempting to burn it to the ground. Cobalt, Granite, stop them!
AF, maneuvering to the fuel depots.
Where are the fuel depots? This way. Okay. Well, I'd like to tell you to go use the repair bay, but I don't think we have time.
Acknowledged.
Leave Naomi behind. Get her back a little fixed up. And she's back in the fight.
New hostile detected. Blackjack.
And she's got those long-range missiles, so she can fight from long range. I thought that would actually literally blow a good chunk of his mech off.
These spheroids. Easy to see now why the Star League fell.
Yes. It is like Perez once said. They will do anything to destroy us, even if it means destroying themselves.
New hostile.
We must show them the better path.
Yes, the better path to constant combat.
In firing range.
Whatever, we're brainwashed cult members.
Shameful.
Destroyed.
Got another drop ship coming in.
Cobalt 1, watch yourself. You have contacts dropping from the cliffs.
Copy that. They have devoted a huge force here.
I
It
mean,
makes sense. The bombers must have felt like their last hope.
not really
even
huge.
if they are misguided
Okay.
there. Yeah, that is true.
Focus fire.
Star Commander. One enemy mech down.
Going for the Griffin. One of Granite is helping me out there as well.
Good. Fuel depots are still intact. And I thought the pirates had a self-destructive streak.
Alright, let's go. Although it does feel like something should stay here and defend the depot, but it's not going to tell me to, so we retreat. Also, what a Granite Star appears to be like glitched, that one that's like at the far north. I don't think he's moved in like ages. The Nova, I think he's stuck. Alright, what's next? Okay. There's gonna be 3 of them. So I'm expecting some big boys. Maybe a heavy? Maybe a heavy. I also might avail myself of a repair bay. Not really all that damaged, but no one else is either. So. Got 2 left? Alright, there they are. Griffin, Hunchback, and a Hatchet Man. That's nothing particularly exciting. I was hoping for a heavy. Face off with a Warhammer or a Dragon?
Target destroyed.
Still good. Ooh, cinematic. What's this? I don't like the looks of that. I don't like the looks of that at all.
What in the name of Kerensky?
Strava! Enemy so-calls on their way to you. Our reports came in too late.
This just turned into a very different fight.
I am not good at taking up
Do not give them any easy shots, or the only thing they will find is your codex bracelet.
my nose-mounted weaponry doesn't really go very well up. You can see it's going below the where I'm aiming. Which means I'm basically just doing small laser fire, which is not, you know, really doing much to these bastards. There we go. I need to get them at a level where I can actually hit them with my my medium lasers and LBXs. those can actually do, you know, damage. Okay, 2 of the pods are down. This is the only one that has both of his still functional. How we doing? We're doing okay. No one's damaged. Particularly. Although it occurs to me I should be focusing on the ones that have only one left. Like you. Are we on ammo? We're good on ammo. 74 rounds left.
One Sokol down.
Got him.
Keep hitting them.
How did a crime syndicate get their hands on Sokols?
They're fiercely loyal to the DCMS.
Got him.
I would not be surprised if the coordinator gifted them himself.
Your trophy tell you that?
Yuichi understands more about the DCMS than any of us ever will.
Well, yeah, he's lived under it.
Another bogey knocked out of the sky.
Okay.
Still one Sokol left. Choose your shots carefully. We are almost there now.
Ah, he's out of range. Or I can't get the noses onto him. There you go. Now I can. Got one. To be honest, if I was him, I would have run away a while ago, but here we are.
Clear. The
Got him.
Sokols are down, Jaguar 1.
Ooh.
We have dealt a substantial blow against the Freebirths,
Is that it?
and we now have control of a valuable airbase. Return
Yeah,
to the
that's
ship
it.
and conduct your necessary repairs.
All right. Let's kind of fun with the brain. Why are you doing this to me? With the cinematics on this planet. Oh, Ezra got more kills than me. Good for him. Okay. Chassis milestones. Nova. Ooh, getting a bunch. Thank you. Okay, so facilities, mech bay. Right, I want to repaint you, please. Can I do that? Can I paint you? Anyone's still getting repairs? Nope, we're all good. Okay, good. Good. There's a way to paint these guys. I swear to God. I swear that there was a way. It's gonna bug me. Alright, let's get some XP expenses done. Additional electronic warfare for Liam is always gonna be the answer. Not really anything. I mean, I guess energy cooldown. Sure, why not? For me, the missile stuff doesn't really make any real sense. So it's ballistic cooldown or save. I'll just save. And for Naomi, I'd like to upgrade her missile capabilities, but that's not really on offer. Same with you. I could just do melee. Alright. The other thing I wanted to do... Is that affinity here now? Do I have a Stormcrow affinity? I do not. This is very weird. Also, it just occurred to me a while back that there are some mechs I can actually unlock. Which, sure, why not? Such as the Hunchback. Oh, it's right. I don't own the downloadable DLC yet. Really, the Fire Moth's even in there. That's lame. Okay. So there are no chassis for me to upgrade. Or for me to unlock. Alright. Alright, let's go. Boxed in. 300 tons. Okay. So we can do our... we could drag the Novas out and bring back in the Stormcrows. You are going to go on Mia. And you are going to go on Ezra. There we go. It's as heavy as we can get. Maxed out. Let's go.
The Ryogawa scum and the remnants of the 14th Legion of Vega's guerrilla campaign against us has been costly. Not only has it taken its toll on our force, but on my patience too. I will not allow us to be beaten by criminals. We must restore the pride of the Jaguar. The Clan Watch, along with Comstar, have provided us with enough intel to stamp out this plague. Demi-Presenter.
I have reviewed the Watch's deep recon probes into the mountains of Turtle Bay, most notably Shirakawa, and found they have yielded encouraging results.
What was found, Demi-Presenter?
Massive energy signatures were detected, indicating large-scale machinery and reactor activity. Our own files on the 14th Legion of Vega show records of a suspected base in the area. It stands to reason that the Ryugawa have been utilizing it. Given the relative seclusion and military assets there, it may even be their primary base of operations.
Further bolstering Demi-Presenter Ito's report are the weapon systems that we have found to be active in that area.
Are we mounting a siege?
Something like that. But no matter our plan, expect heavy resistance. If this is indeed their base of operations, they will defend it at all costs. A binary star was dispatched to investigate when we first received this information, and they discovered a possible access point in a glacier there. Unfortunately, since that report, we have not been able to reach them. Cobalt Star, I expect better from you. You will be dispatched to the Shirakawa to investigate the access point and ultimately infiltrate the Ryogawa's base.
We will succeed where the binary star did not, Galaxy Commander.
Granite Star will be dispatched along with you. Mete out punishment with a ferocity worthy of our name.
Alright, let's kick ass. We're 5 tons underweight, but I don't have 5 tons more to add. We're using my 5 heaviest mechs. So, you know, it is what it is. I suppose I could buy another Hellbringer or another Mad Dog. That would get us there. Or, yeah, that would
Flight
get
ops, Condor 828, approaching designated landing zone. Eyes on active combat in the LZ. Repeat, the LZ is hot.
Okay.
Acknowledge 828. You're cleared for an active combat drop. Repeat, clear for drop.
Cobalt, weapon safety override approved. You're being deployed in a hot zone. No dipping our toes in the water on this one, Cobalt. Prepare for a battle from the... Jaguar 1,
right, let's
we
go.
just landed on the beach.
Thought we had
Not my idea of a day at the beach.
granite
We
with
need
us,
to
not
figure out a way to
topaz.
disable those cannons. I cannot help but feel like Command underbid on this operation. Perez
mean-
must have had a lot of faith in us.
It's not
Eyes up,
not horrifying yet.
Multiple air elements detected in the vicinity. Bomber assets
Like,
verified.
yes, we do have the artillery coming in, which
Yeah, I
is
see them on
annoying,
scope.
but like that's
Stay mobile, Cobalt.
that's about it.
Do not give them any easy targets. Needs a serpentine.
Do not let them bog you down. Your primary focus is reaching that base, not getting tangled in
you go.
open skirmishes.
Taking down the Ryugawa's base is going to be a boon in your codices, Cobalt. This is a major operation early in your career.
New target.
I like the idea that she's like our veteran, and yet she's the bottom of the totem pole. The clan way of life of discarding veterans is it's a little confusing. I do think they should have made her look older though.
Detected.
Because to be honest, she doesn't look really older than anyone else in our group. Like maybe a little bit, but like not like the I'm maybe I'm wrong on this, but I think like decade she's supposed to have on us.
Target destroyed. Target.
Ah, heavies this time.
Target destroyed.
Quick draw and a crusader. All right, charging on.
New hostile detected. Centurion.
Ooh, Black Knight.
Missile.
Black Knights those are serious business.
Target.
75 tonner. Okay, you guys get the Centurion, I'll get the little guys.
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
I have taken thus far all the damage.
Target.
Jaguars,
Which again,
fight your way to the glacier.
it is what my mech is supposed to do.
It's where the access point is located.
Ooh, that crab is already beat up.
Cobalt,
Get it.
cannon impacts will be blanketing
Get it.
our route, so steer clear of the blast zones.
Target
There you go.
destroyed.
Put them on the dragon.
On your target.
Archer.
Good work. Reactor is critical.
Finish him off. There we go.
Destroyed.
And move on. We're still fresh actually outside of me. I think what happened is I just took an artillery shell for the most part. Dancing. We dancing.
Target. New hostile detected.
Why are these guys coming in damaged like that? This is a bit. Whoa! This is a bit odd.
Target. Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
Really just kind of taking targets of opportunity right now. Not a lot of especially logic-driven decisions right this second.
Target destroyed.
Enemy down.
Destroyed.
Ooh, one of the topazes is a direwolf. It's a big boy. I imagine that big boy is not happy with the artillery fire coming in.
Target. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
But when you're 100 tons,
Got one.
you will, you'll learn to like it.
Bombers incoming. Find cover.
Target
Additional contacts just hit the field. This whole battlefield feels like a giant death trap.
They
Kinda.
are fighting tooth and nail. They must feel the walls closing in around them.
Okay, where is it?
new hostile detected.
Where's my objective?
Target.
bumps.
Destroyed. New target.
How do we leave a riverjack alive?
Destroyed.
Grasshopper?
New hostile detected.
And another grasshopper.
Incoming missile.
Going to engage the direwolf. That's that's ballsy.
Destroyed. New target. New hostile detected. Shadowhawk.
Turn your back on me if you want, but I will shoot it.
No escape from them now.
Target. Destroyed.
Okay. Still pretty okay. Where's my objective, though? That's what's puzzling me, is normally I get a nav point to go to. And we do not have that right this second.
Incoming missile. New target.
Well, I try to figure it out, we'll keep firing. There's half your mech gone, motherfucker.
Enemy destroyed.
Destroyed.
Scanners are lit up. They're sparing no units.
Yeah. I understand that, but I need a target. I need a mission.
New target.
Destroyed in there.
Destroyed.
What about over here?
New hostile detected.
Warhammer. Very cool. We'll chip in. Take him down, but like right now I feel like I'm missing something.
Emerging from the
Oh,
mouth of
there
a
you go.
cave. Following your lead.
There we go.
I'm
Got
going to call in reinforcements, Cobalt 1. Things are only going to get hairier from here. Jaguar Base, this is Topaz 1 requesting fire support.
I assume he's the
Topaz
direwolf.
1, I will not dispatch reinforcements while the orbital cannons are active.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm trying to figure out why we were supposed to be being deployed with Granite Star, now it's Topaz Star. That feels like a slight inconsistency in the game lore here. But okay. Alright, let's go. This might have been the gap that was discovered by the people who were here before us.
Cobalt 1, orbital cannons. Orbital cannons are out of firing range. Find a way to shut them down, or extraction is impossible. Sounds
Understood.
dicey out there. We gotta shut down these cannons. I will not get stranded on a glacier.
Yeah, that would generally be a negative. Generally a bad thing.
Contacts above.
Just a pair of mediums. No biggie. No big deal.
That's it. Target down.
How we doing? I'm still the most damaged, and I'm fairly happy with myself. There's some red creeping into the armor.
Scan mode.
This area is exposed. The cannon impacts are coming through.
Scan mode.
More ammo.
Disengaged.
Why on earth would you send your mechs down here? Like, just artillery bomb us out of existence here. Like, what the hell?
Target.
Which, I mean, they are trying to do, but, like, they're also sending their own dudes down here to die. Oh boy, that's gonna hit me. Ow! You remember when I said I felt good? I don't feel so good now.
Take them out so we can get out of here.
I don't feel so good now. Armor's still holding, but that artillery shell, needless to say,
New hostile.
it did some things.
Firing down range.
I'm gonna try and not fight. I'm gonna be cannon. I'm gonna be generator destroy guy. Let them deal with the thunderbolt.
New hostile detected. Quick draw.
Fine, I'll engage the quick drop. I'm giving up my back kind of intentionally here, actually.
Target.
Mostly because its armor is pressure.
Incoming. Missile.
One target down.
There we go. I really need to find myself a repair bay at some point in the very near future. Everyone else is still good.
Moving out,
I need
sir.
you guys to get on them, please. Save me. Save your commander.
Cannons are offline. We
There.
have secured the cave entrance. Once you have cleared the base, you should get topside for extraction.
All right, looks like our path back is clear.
I may not make it.
Still have some business to take care of.
Missile.
Mech destroyed.
Destroyed.
I'm down.
Systems offline.
Don't want to take control of Ezra if I can help it. Let's go with Liam.
Scan mode engaged. Scanning complete. Scan
So
mode
where do I have to
disengaged.
go?
Target eliminated.
Target. Target destroyed.
Okay, well, the Hellbringer is a lovely heat destruction
New
mode.
hostile detected.
Where do I need to go? Okay, destroy the remaining Great Force. So we have to fight this, either way. Go. Let's just try to figure out my weaponry here.
New hostile detected. Dragon.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause here for a moment. Because I want this reversed. Okay. At the very least, get that reversed. Thank you. And that's a Black Knight almost down. There we go.
Scan mode engaged.
Grab some ammo. I don't really need ammo. Like, I legitimately don't. It's the PPCs that are doing it, really. Like, that's the heat. Like, the medium lasers are largely fine with firing in this manner. By the way, that's an assault mech we're fighting.
That reactor's going to blow.
So, I'll take that. Why the lasers fire? There we go. I do. There is something really fun about machine guns. They're not effective, but there is something fun about them. Okay, we got him. Now can we GTFO?
I am tired of this dank little cave.
Scan mode engaged.
My short range is picking up a signal. Looks like it could be a cached data packet. Not sure how useful it would be now that we've wiped them out, though.
Galaxy Commander
I'll take it.
would not want us to leave anything on the table. Need to scan it and confirm.
Okay, we did that.
Scan mode engaged. Scan complete. Scan mode disengaged.
Need to stop being such a madman next time.
No sign of those missing mechs.
Okay. Oh, cinematic. Never mind, we're here. I thought that would be the last mission on this planet, but maybe not. Maybe, well, maybe.
The Ryogawa played us. They staged this prison break after drawing our forces away.
Oh.
A prisoner is worth sacrificing a primary base of
Oh, I
operations.
know who it is. I know who
Galaxy
it
Commander,
is.
I've just learned from our embedded agents that Ryugawa staged the prison break in order to
Oh,
free
hero!
Kurita.
Hiro Kurita. Of the Combine ruling family.
Hi. He is grandson of Coordinator Takeshi Kurita and second in the Combine's line of succession after his father Theodore.
How did this happen? How did we not know of his capture sooner?
I do not know, Galaxy Commander. As you had declared Kurushiyama a military asset, my people did not have access to it. Had we been able to screen the prisoners, then...
Enough! We must recapture him before he makes it off-planet. Demi-Presenter, do your agents know how they plan to extract the prince?
by dropship, but I'm unaware of where or when.
See that you find out.
I feel like my Mad Dog
I'm
might not be
ordering
ready to
a
fight.
system-wide grounding of all ships until he is found.
Galaxy
Hi.
Commander, such an action may spur panic among the populace.
I do not care. This has become a military matter.
Galaxy Commander, what if the data packs we found at their base?
Send them to the Watch for evaluation. We might get lucky and catch wind of their plans.
Galaxy Commander.
Let me be perfectly clear.
Okay, I have freaky eyes.
Hero Kurita must not
Jaden's eyes
escape
are
this system under
distracting
any
as shit.
circumstances. Kill anyone who stands in your way. Emily, assemble the 362nd and be prepared for immediate deployment the moment we have a target.
The Silver Jaguars will be ready.
Good. You all have your assignments. Dismissed.
Yep. Level 9s. Ooh, Summoner. Summoner. The Rifleman I'm less excited about, but the Summoner I am. The Summoner I am properly, excited for. Mad Dog. Mad Dog. Mech kills, vehicle kills. Thank you. And the Storm Crow picking up. There we go. Some milestones as well. Alright. Well, let's grab the Summoner, which is an Omni Mech, which means you get everything for it, which is nice. And we're going to grab the... I guess Rifleman B. Oh, okay, we don't get it. Right. The Ghost Bear DLC. Okay. So, facilities. Mech base. So we get a Summoner. What is its generic build out here? So, armed weapon, ballistic autocannon, PPC, and a shoulder-mounted LRM. Plus jump jets, which is very, very nice. I do want to put everything I've got into repairing you, though. Not going to happen. Okay. Not going to happen. Can we upgrade technicians, maybe? Make it happen? Yeah, that only gets us another 5%. I mean, let's keep going. Might make it. One more. Made it. Yes! We're healthy. Okay. What do we have in terms of Heir to the Dragon? 310 pounds. 310 tons. Okay, so we can bring the Summoner. Who do I want to drive the Summoner, I guess, becomes the immediate question. Let's get lock on time with you. And for me... better evasion, I guess. For you... maybe Ezra. Maybe Ezra. He has room for the affinity. It's a range upgrade. It's gonna be either Mia or Ezra. Neither of them really fully make use of it, but you have the ability to have a Summoner affinity. So let's grab you and put you in the Summoner. There we go. Okay. So, facilities. This means that Ezra gets the Summoner. And that puts us at 310 right there. Alright, let's go. Only thing left is the trying to figure out how to paint you. That is apparently not an option I've got handy right now. You would think that that would be really, really easy. You would think that the painting would be like super, super easy. But alas, it is not. All right. Last mission for the day. I think also for this planet, I think.
Galaxy Commander, the Watch has decrypted the data caches that Cobalt Star recovered.
And?
The Ryugawa plan to use the news of Hohiro Kurita's escape to ignite riots across the system. In the chaos, they plan to use a DCMS dropship to smuggle the prince off-world. Handoff is said to be at the Edo spaceport.
Demi-Presenter, can Comstar validate this intelligence?
No, we cannot. Our assets have gone silent since their last report. They are currently unresponsive. We have also not received any urgent HPG transmission requests that could be used to coordinate an escape.
Stravug. Does anything within our surveillance network corroborate this intelligence?
AF. Space Traffic Control has just reported an unregistered dropship has broken atmosphere, with a trajectory heading directly for Edo Spaceport.
Leave it to these free-born barbarians to think that such a suicidal plan would ever work. Emily, deploy the 362nd and ground that dropship permanently.
AF, Galaxy Commander.
I will take command of the Sabercat and move to blockade the space above Edo as a contingency. If they manage to dust off before your mechs can stop them, a lone dropship will be easy prey for a warship. One way or another, no one leaves this system.
What about the riots? News of Kurita's escape will ignite dissent within the populace, especially with the Ryugawa fanning the flames.
Do not worry yourself with that, Jaden. I can deploy a portion of the Silver Jaguars to monitor. Elementals can be used for crowd control. Mechs can deal with any Ryugawa that intends to stir up trouble. Your primary focus is taking out that dropship.
AF.
I should not have to remind anyone here that ensuring Hero Kurita does not escape the system is paramount. Not just to Beta Galaxy, but the entire clan. I will not tolerate failure.
I know what's
Doing
gonna
so
happen.
will be met with serious consequences.
This is the one downside of knowing the lore of the game you're playing, I guess. I know where this is going. I know where this is headed. It's not necessarily great. All right, our goal, not getting Jaden killed this time. Which is hard.
We have hostile mechs actively advancing into the
I like playing aggressive.
I need to set you down earlier along the northeastern coast. Follow the coastal highway. Should eventually get you to the spaceport's eastern gate.
Roger, roger.
Silver 1, we have been forced back to the eastern spaceport gate by hostile mechs and vehicles. IFF signatures identify them as the 14th Legion of Vega.
They must have escaped Kuroshiyama with the prince. Silver Jaguars. The Kuritans have taken the spaceport and intend to flee this world with Hiro Kurita. Advance along each of your nav routes and smash anyone who stands in your way.
Roger.
We will reclaim what is ours. I have visual.
Weapons free. Make it quick, Cobalt. We have places to be.
Contact! Star Colonel, Legion of Vega mechs and vehicles spotted in southeastern Edo headed towards the spaceport.
No idea who Alexander is.
Hoyt, cut them off and ensure they cannot reinforce the spaceport. Be advised that all other mech forces have been committed to the spaceport assault. Your binary will have to hold them on your own.
Av, Star Colonel. These spheroids will not get past us.
So he's not in the battle. He's dealing with the riot issue.
New hostile detected. Blackjack.
Got him.
New target. New hostile detected. Grab.
Really should rebuild this mech with something more useful on its arms than small lasers.
Attacking on Star Commander's orders.
Like even just moving out the medium lasers to the arm would be a better idea. Like literally same weapon capacity, just like flip the mounts. How we doing? We're doing good.
Watch your right.
Destroyed.
Looks like the Ryugawa are still around.
They have to be running on fumes by now. After everything we took from them?
They've sacrificed a lot for this gambit. I still fail to see how any of this is worth the price they're paying.
They're saving the dragon's grandson.
From the Legion of Vega.
It's a pretty big deal for them.
So much for honorably surrendering.
They know how vital the prince would be as a POW.
One man cannot turn the tide of a war, no matter who he is.
You haven't met Victor Steiner Davian.
Rescuing Hohiro is even about the war.
Well, not really.
Given their neo-feudal dictatorship, I think this is about securing House Kurita's future and legacy.
I mean, I don't know. It's tough to say.
And we wonder why
The number of people that really turned around the clan invasion and this war
Clan Smoke Jaguar, you are commanded to
were
disperse immediately.
pretty numerous. Jamie Wolf,
Failure to comply will be
Hohiro's
dealt with
part of it,
swiftly.
Victor Stavian,
This is your
Damien,
only warning.
Anastasia's
I want
fucked.
a riot line. Elementals, form up in the front and rear echelons. Enforcers, you will form the arrest teams in the center. Move fast, people. Watch for looters and instigators.
Nothing else here for us. Move out.
For the record, elementals are really not designed for dealing with riots because, honestly, the clan thing doesn't really work it.
Hey, check your corners. Do not let these Surets get through our line.
Fire! 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 Those mechs are using inferno rounds.
Filthy freeborns. Star Colonel, some hostiles are deploying inferno rounds. Multiple fires ignited.
Hold the line, Hoyt. We have not yet secured the target. We have no personnel to spare.
New target.
We will hold the line as long as we are able, Star Colonel. Mist, fall back to Takeda Road. Get clear of this smoke, and for Karinsky's sake, can someone get eyes on our targets?
We have a visual on the space control tower, a little over a click away.
By Karinsky, the city.
Stay focused.
Guessing
X.
it's
Chaos
on
is
fire.
their cover. We cannot let Kurita escape.
New hostile detected. Indicator.
Star Colonel, we have eyes on Shadow Binary. They have made contact with the enemy.
Engage at your discretion, Cobalt. But remember, the clock is ticking.
Hey, get away from those vehicles! Halt! Strahd! They're rushing the Idras! Halt fire! Halt fire! I did not authorize you to engage!
Star Commander, what the hell is going on down there?
Star Colonel, downtown rioters are getting violent. Crowds are trying to rush our transports. Some managed to breach one and dove for the weapon controls. My men responded by opening fire.
Clear the streets and get back control of downtown, Star Commander. Your elementals can take down battle mechs. A group of civilian protesters should pose no threat to any of you.
That's what you think.
Clear the streets! Clear the streets! Drop anyone brandishing a weapon. Enforcers, arrest anyone who resists.
Fighting rioters and fighting battle mechs, very different prospects. Got him. I am currently being covered in flame, though.
New hostile detected. Fire starter.
Fortunately, I'm pretty heat efficient. Oh, what's the vehicle we have with us? Flyer of some kind.
Javelin.
Appreciate the assist, Cobalt. This neighborhood has a few automated repair bays. Here are the access codes. Get patched up and get on your way.
I'm gonna grab
You are in
one, but
better
that's
shape
about
than
it.
we are. Once you are patched up, get a move on it. The eastern gate should be right down the highway from here. Our mechs are in rough shape. We will need some time in the auto repair bays before we can join you.
We will get back on mission then.
Alright, I'll grab one, but
We'll fall in behind
everyone
you if
else
we
is
can.
pretty good.
Star Colonel, civvies at the spaceport are stirring up a
Alright,
panic.
let's roll.
Drive-ins are streaming the chaos downtown. Ryugawa instigators are spreading rumors that everyone will die if they do not manage
rushing the dropships. My men are overwhelmed. We need support.
Enforcer, remind those free births that all flights are grounded till this operation is completed. No one is going anywhere.
Yes, because that's totally going to convince them.
Target.
Star Colonel, we have eyes on the eastern gate.
We see you, Cobalt. We still maintain control of the gatehouse, but there are a number of Caretans outside that we cannot risk getting in. Deal with them, and we will open the gate for you.
Roger.
I have nothing to add to that, Cobalt. Just get it done.
Then why are you talking?
Multiple dropship reactor spin-ups at the spaceport. They are prepping to take off.
Inform them there is a system-wide grounding in effect. Active military operations are ongoing. They will be treated as a hostile threat if they do not respect our no-fly zone. Handle it!
That reactor's going to blow.
As light mech's still around us, smashing us in the rear, LRM carriers to the front. And we know I hate my missile carriers.
Target. Target destroyed.
Stumpy stump. Ooh, excuse me. A little bit of gas.
Hostiles down.
Okay, we got him. Let us through.
The DCMS Union landed on the northwestern platform. It looks like it is still refueling for a hard burn out of the system.
Let us in.
Taking out the spaceport fuel reserves should slow it down and buy you some time. Marking the target on your map. Good hunting.
Thanks. Star Colonel, Cobalt Star is on site. East side of the spaceport.
Good. Draw the Caretans towards you. I am dispatching reinforcements to the western side of the spaceport. They should be there in a few minutes.
Roger. I will try to buy ourselves some time.
Scan mode disengaged. Scan mode
Okay, there we go.
engaged.
I was like looking for something I had to do to open up this damn gate. Alright, let's move on in.
Got eyes on the fuel reserves.
Over there. Okay. That would be the dropship, I imagine. Also have a Griffin. Pardon me, Shadowhawk. Looked like a Griffin to me.
Missile.
We also have a lot more long-range capability with the addition of the Summoner's weapon set. Because it's got the PPCs, the LRMs.
Mech terminated.
I don't want to call it a sniper, because that's not really what it is, but it's something along those lines. Speaking of which, it can jump up and over here and get into those fuel depots, which I can't see. Move, people. How do we get in? I was thinking we destroy the wall. Oh, okay, here we are.
Target.
Kill that Raven. Ravens hit surprisingly hard for their size. Very, very useful mech. I love one of my favorite lights in the game. In the setting, I should say. Wish I had a model one for the tabletop. But alas, I do not.
That reactor's gonna blow.
Let's get smashing.
One enemy mech down.
Fuel tanks destroyed.
Good. That will slow them down for a bit.
That sounds promising.
Unit down.
Okay, let's go. Let's get our asses moving. I guess that begs the question, because of course I know how this is going to end.
There, I see the relay station.
Would it be better to do... I don't know, it's the question, because like everybody loves like the idea of like doing, you know, Battle 2Key or something in this setting, you know, the big events. Excuse me while I fight this out. But there is that, like, you know what's coming aspect that, like, you know, is a little bit lame. So would it be better to do... It's not like there's a lot of stuff you can do that isn't spoiled. You can even do, you know what you could do? You could do this exact story, basically, like the clan invasion, but you go off on like a little bit of a side quest. Oh, this is still up.
Power relay down.
There we go.
Cobalt, the DCMS dropship is being carted out of dry dock, heading for the launch pad. Looks like they are going to make a run for it with what they have.
Makes sense.
Cripple that ship before it can take off. This might be our last chance to capture him
We're
alive.
mechs, sir. We don't really destroy dropships.
Do not relent.
It's not really what our weaponry is like stated for.
By Karinsky!
Cicada. Ooh, cataphracts. Cataphracts are an interesting looking mech, but I don't really like playing them.
Watch it.
How are we doing?
Mech bay doors are opening.
Doing okay?
Find cover, Cobalt. That must be the Prince's bodyguards.
They must be on their last legs if they are coming to hold us off. Do not let them stall you out.
Destroy. Target.
The turret nodules. That's our best play.
Ooh, a Highlander.
Hostile detected.
That's an assault mech.
Took down a mech.
Nice. Mia got herself the big kill.
On the Star Commander's target.
Alright, let's destroy some turrets. Here is again the problem with my weapon loadout. I can only get the small lasers high enough. Everyone else is better at this than I am.
Enemy down.
least they're not shooting at me. Nope. I spoke too soon.
Enemy down.
They've already destroyed like 3 turrets while I've been trying to work on this one. Oh, good lord. There you go.
Target destroyed. Target.
I need arm-mounted weaponry.
Enemy neutralized.
Target destroyed.
I'm gonna do that before we go to the next planet. I am going to rebuild this mech in a manner that, like, actually works.
Subsystem destroyed.
Enemy terminated.
Destroyed. Target.
Av, focusing on your target.
Oh, jeez.
New
Okay.
detected. Missile. Target destroyed.
There you go. Archer down. Okay, if all is going according to plan, this is seamlessly been added onto the other video. I had a tech issue. We're back and finishing up the attempt to stop the second in line to the dragon, the leadership of the Draconis Combine. Hojito Korita from escaping. If not, this will be the only video, unfortunately, on this one.
Yes.
Can't blame the game, by the way. It was OBS that fucked up.
Nice one, Star Commander.
Okay.
It is too late. Ignition sequence has begun. Get out of there.
We lost our window to capture him alive.
Run!
And as I said, O'Hero cannot escape this system under any circumstances.
So you're gonna try and kill him?
Cobalt, get a sensor read of their reactor. We will use their drive signature to target them. Quickly!
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
Alright, gotta get close enough. Sometimes this is harder than shooting stuff. 20 seconds left. Come on. Come on.
Got it.
Got it.
Transmitting data now.
Scan mode disengaged. Target locked. Anomaly detected. Union.
Transmission received.
Cobalt, clear the area. Those thrusters can incinerate you.
Yup. Running away!
Naval batteries priming.
Naval batteries are live and lining up on target. Power is good. The target is locked. Weapons at the ready.
They got the right mech for me to be in, but the arm's missing. My arm is still intact.
Waiting on your order.
Boof!
They were fools to ever think we would let them get away with that.
Galaxy Commander, I'm afraid they already have.
He wasn't on the drop ship.
Did you mean by that? How?
Not really custody. Okay.
Kurita's plans.
My contacts say the dropship plan was intentionally leaked to deceive you, giving their shuttle an opening to escape.
Get out.
I'm sorry.
I said get out! All Smoke Jaguar forces, I am ordering a full withdrawal from Edo. I want all personnel vacated from the city within the hour.
Because we gonna glass it.
What of the riots?
We
the
get a glass it.
Leave them! Let them wallow in that cesspool of a city. They will...
Oof.
Galaxy Command, my unit is taking fire. Turning to engage.
Mechwarrior. Withdraw from the area immediately.
It's just a panther. It can't. Well, it can hurt.
This cannot go unpunished.
It will not. These spheroids will soon get what they deserve. Now disengage and fall back. Do not make me repeat myself.
Understood, Galaxy Command.
Was that one of the old timers driving a Mad Dog?
They're retreating. Why are they retreating?
Yeah, us retreating is not actually good for you. I'm just gonna say it.
What the hell is going on? Why did they pull us back?
We must be redeploying.
We under attack? Not sure. Get away.
Restart all ground force on station.
I'll destroy these guys here.
Awaiting.
Everything.
Alright, let's get their cinematic.
This challenge is over. Cordero Perez, you are relieved of command. Your dishonorable conduct in ordering the destruction of the first yourself.
What? Clan.
Out of my sight.
I mean, high and mighty, considering that they were part of the act, is a little bit crappy. We'll go with that.
Heroes against Galaxy. proved to be this. I'm around the Smoke Jaguar. Wardens of Clan Wolf have pledged to remove naval assets from all future bidding. And because of Beta Galaxy's disgraceful actions here, the Jaguar will have no choice but to follow suit. Cordero Perez might have ordered this bombardment, but the fact remains, none of you stood to challenge such a blatant violation of our ways.
Yeah, I was kind of getting at
So
that.
I have been forced to ensure that Perez's incompetence ends with him.
My Khan, I freely admit responsibility for the 362nd, and I absolve my command for any implication of wrongdoing. I wish to evoke the right of Surkai for my failings.
You wish to be forgiven? And freely accept punishment for your actions.
F.
I accept, but you will not forget this act of mercy. And I will expect no further embarrassments. Kriov? All of you leave this place with the disgrace of Edo resting on your codices. This world has been pacified. Prepare to rejoin the Armada.
I feel like we became a little cartoonishly villain there. Where are we now? Ah! Ashland Military District. That's actually pretty close to their capital. So we're advancing fairly quickly in the storyline. We'll claim the chassis milestone for the Mad Dog. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you. And do some chassis upgrades, maybe? Turn speed is the one I like the most.